Hey guys, Claudius here, and I'm gonna show you the team that I'm bringing with me to clear Folka's bonus stage. So I'm bringing with me the units or DPS units with variety of elemental attacks, Lauren, Transterra, and Onion Knight. Because like on stage 2 you'll need to have attack with 8 different elements, and over here Transterra has 4 elements. She's gonna be my main DPS with a partner. She has fire, she has dark with the chaos dark. She also has Blizzaja and Tandaja, which will inflict ice and lightning attack to the enemy. And then the other main one is Onion Knight. Onion Knight has 4 elements as well: water, earth, wind, and fire. And Lauren is gonna be the breaker with 3 elements: wind, lightning, and light. So that should cover all of the 8 elements, which is going to be used on stage 2 of this fight. So looking at the other teams, first with me here I have the healer, Lotus Mage Fina. She's here primarily as an AoE re-raise unit. That's what I'll be using her. And then for the final stage, stage 3, she has this skill called Divine Veil, which will boost elemental resistance by 45%, so that's gonna help out in defending against the attack from Europa, because like Europa has a fixed attack that cannot be blocked by the tank. So she's here for that. And also I'm equipping Shiva on Lotus Mage Fina because I want her to have the ice damage, which I will need on stage 1. Make sure this unit also has a dispel. I guess like you can replace Lotus Mage Fina with Rem if you have it, but Rem doesn't have dispel. Just be sure to equip unit with dispel onto Rem if you do not have Lotus Mage Fina. But Lotus Mage Fina here is just for the AoE re-raise. That's primarily her job. And then here Lauren is the breaker and elemental damage dealer, so Lauren can break with her limit burst as well as a cooldown skill, and her limit burst also can fill up really fast because like her cooldown skill can also buff up limit burst. We are required to use 3 or more elements on the first 3 limit bursts on the first stage, and her cooldown skill, this one here, can break the enemy as well as boost the LB gauge fill rate. Really sweet. I'm keeping her with a neutral element, non-elemental weapon here. And Transterra is the main damage dealer, DPS. She can pretty much dish out a lot of damage here. And the damage is going to be AoE, as well as a lot of elemental coverage, 4 of them. Onion Knight is here for the elemental coverage as well, to help with the stage 2. Wilhelm is going to be my tank. He can do an AoE physical cover tank, so just buff him with as much defense as possible. And of course you need as high elemental resistance as high as possible across the board if possible. But if not, then yeah, just give it as high as possible as you can. And also there's a little warp gift for a 20% draw attack skill, so that's gonna be a 70% chance of being attacked by the enemy without using provoke. So I want Wilhelm to have an auto provoke, but my equipment is not sufficient to get that. I do not have Seek Heart, but that's Wilhelm's job, and Wilhelm's gonna counter a lot and generate even more limit burst crystals. And this is the friend unit. You need to make sure your friend has elemental resistance if you're going to be using Transterra. Not elemental resistance, have this status element resistance, yes. Everyone on my team has a status element resistance. Okay, so let's do this. So over here, the first battle is against the Ochu, so you need to deal fire and ice damage and then use 3 limit bursts. This is the harder part of this mission, and yeah, you need more time to get your limit burst up and defeat an Ochu with magic. I'll have Lauren use General's Manifesto for the LB fill rate. And over here, I'll be using, I'll be chaining Chaos Wave and Chaos Flare, just so that, I can gather the limit burst here. Do not want Ochu to die on this turn, because if I use Chaos Flare, chain all of them, Ochu will definitely die. Okay, 28%. And we got, well, at least I got here, it's fine. So what I do here is I'm doing a trick, like how did show you that you can use an infinite trick of keep using your quad cast with Transera, given that I can make Transera die here and then re-raise her at the same time. So by doing that, my Transera will be able to use the Chaos Chain again, because like she died and then she got raised back up. Pretty neat trick, huh? Anyway, so this is how I'm doing it. Chaos Chain, okay, Chaos Flare, Chaos Wave. I don't have enough thing here. And I've dealt the fire damage, and I'm gonna use this one as the third limit burst. And I'll be using here 2 ice damage for the ice kill. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing here for the ice damage kill. And third limit burst, I forgot, I should have used items here to fill up Transtera's MP, but it's fine. The missions here to evoke an Esper, activate an element chain 3 times or more, defeat Bomb Juniors within 10 turns. There's a preemptive strike here. I think who's gonna get targeted? Okay, Ani Knight died. So that was unfortunate, but that is fine. Let me re-raise Ani Knight here. So full life, and I'll be re-raising Wilhelm, because like Wilhelm is going to use Impregnable. And actually I'm gonna have Lauren. I'll have Lauren here use Elixir maybe on my Transtera. I want her to have at least like more MP. And so I'm gonna kill 2 of them here by chaining 2 Chaos Flare and 2 Chaos Dark, so 2 of the enemies should be dealt with this. Okay, so let me break the enemy this time around, and Fina will use Manatopia just for the MP. We all know that it's needed. And let's see here. Let's do Lizaja. So you should know here. Okay, so I'm gonna be evoking Esper afterwards. And here Impregnable again. Anya Knight will, let's see here. Earth and water. Let me deal the water damage to this thunder dude. Okay, so I can do wind here. Let me do wind on earth. Okay, so I should do, let me see, earth on wind. You can see the results because like an aesthetic was imbued. Actually, I'm gonna be doing dark lightning attack here first. Okay, and here I'm gonna be summoning using Tandaja. Yeah, I think it's gonna be faster if I were to use elixir, because like we can use item, we are allowed to use item in this stage. So did the elemental chain, evoke an Esper. Yep. Okay, now I'll have to use the wind attack on this stone one. And let me see here. Yeah, I'll just be using Mega Flare just to summon an Esper thing. And I'm gonna be using Kyuraga to heal up. Lauren will deal damage to this one here. Okay, so all done. On to the next stage. And this is the missions with against Europa, the third battle. So deal fire, lightning and earth, easy enough, no items, and defeat Europa with an Esper. So over here, Europa just buff its attack and magic, and you do not want the buff stays there. So yeah, I've already mentioned that I'm equipping my Ani Knight with the Odin Esper so that he can help with this spell here. So I'm gonna be breaking the 2 units. I'm gonna be breaking them with Lauren's Limit Burst, and over here I'll be using Chaos Wave Chain. And here Divine Veil to prevent the fixed type of attack, to buff up the resistance there to reduce the damage. And here I'm gonna be using, let me use here Impregnable or Empire's with us. Activations for the magic buff. Here, Manatopia. And you are required to deal lightning and earth damage as one of the mission. So lightning, fire, lightning and earth, yes. And let's do this now. Okay, and let me use Impregnable. Okay, so it's this stage where Europa is buffing the attack again, and I want to debuff that, so I'm gonna be using, let's see here, so this Pelga and Kyuraja, or this Pelga and Re-Raise maybe. Helga, and yeah, let's use Kuraja first so that my Lauren doesn't die, and Lauren will break again and chain. This Shining Crystal will boost damage against machine as well, so this is a very nice unit to bring. Okay, so I'm gonna be using full magical activation over here, and let's see, I think it's time for my Fina to use the Judgment Cross just for the AoE re-raise. It's about time. Over here, like Europa has entered the next stage, where the next mode here. Okay, and I need to debuff the attack and magic again. I'll just use a simple one, full break. Plus okay, and here I'm gonna be chaining with Chaos Chain, Chaos Flare, and Chaos Flare. Okay. 11%, and I have to use reply Empires with us there, and also let me see, re-raise and Kuraja. Yeah, just re-raise and Kuraja then. Okay, so I guess this is the part where I'm gonna end this stage. So I'll be using Chaos Wave Awaken to clear the Searcher A and as well as Europa. So Kingdom's Order. Yeah, I'm gonna end the fight here, by the way, with 9% left. And Shining Crystal, okay. Or maybe I'll just chain with, let me see here. Splendor of Fire. Okay, no more fire debuff. That's unfortunate. But there is a lightning, wind, light, and dark. Okay, that's fine. So here goes. So Fire, Lightning, Earth, no items, and defeat Europa with an Esper. Okay, nice. I'm always like nervous about the Esper kill mission. Anyway, that's how I clear it with my team. I hope you kind of get an idea how to clear this with this kind of setup too. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.